You get that music? Yes, sir. Let go.
I'll try. Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, I'll try. Yeah. I like white folks, but I don't like you. In the hood, wanna find you. Surprised El Chapo ain't tried to snipe you. Surprised the nation of Islam ain't tried to find you. Have a rally out LA, we gon' it up. Home of the ride, the king ride, we don't black students, ejected from your rallies. Well, I'm ready to go right now, your race in 2 months. I'm about to turn Black Panther. Don't let Donald Trump win cancer. He too rich, he ain't got the answers. He can't make decisions for this country, he gon' crash.
Come on in the room, y'all. Let's go.
Slave for him. He got me appreciating Obama way more. Hey, Donald, and everyone that follows, you gave us your reason to be president, but we hate Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. I don't like your yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, Donald Trump. Yeah, nigga, Donald Trump. Yeah, yeah. Trippin', let me know. I thought all that Donald Trump was a joke. Know what they say with rich niggas broke. Look, Reagan so cold, Obama so ho. Donald Trump spent his trust fund money on the vote. I'm from a place where you probably can't go. Speaking for some people that you probably ain't know. It's pressure built up and it's probably gonna blow. And if we say go, then they probably won't go. You vote Trump, then you probably on dope. And if you like me, then you probably ain't know. And if you been in jail, you can probably still vote. We let you win, we gon' probably feel broke. You build walls, we gon' probably dig holes. And if you don't have do it, you gon' probably get Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Trump. Yeah, Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah. I will build a great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall. Mark my words. Hold on. Mexicans got a plug with Mexicans want a little. Don't need a switch or a conversation. Just count me central.
Donald wild out here in these streets. Blizzard Donald Trump is wild out here in these streets. Hey, turn up. Election day. Jumping out there, man. Polls closed yet? They close. Hey, they close and they're going very tight race as we suspected. Man, yeah, I'm watching. I know you watching. I am waiting, and I think the nation is waiting and praying and waiting and waiting and praying. So we are here tonight in this special edition of Birmingham Let's Talk. I'm your host, Jonathan Hadd. And this is your boy, Lavert Andrews. Now, y'all welcome to the show, man. What y'all got, man? Is America excited? It looks like number 46 tonight. There's some very different dynamics going on tonight. Very tight in Florida, very tight in Georgia. But like Georgia may flip. Hey, that would be big. It would be. I mean, because they just voted in a Republican governor just the other year. So for them to, switch over and vote Democratic in this election would be very big. Huge. I'm looking at several different polls. I got a little bit of CNN. I got a little bit of PBC. I got 13, and I see the numbers are the road to 270 is a little mixed. I think the AP has 80, 81.66, 88.61, I think. What you got on your end? Looking at a couple polls. You know me, I'm a type person. I don't just stick with the liberal sources. I go look and see what the other guys are saying. So I'm on Fox News. Right now they have it 129.94 Biden. 129.94. And where is that? That's Fox News. Okay.
I think
Right now they had the Senate
both candidates.
43 to 37 Dems, and the Republicans have the balance of power in the House 49-35. Like I said, that's coming from Fox News right now.
Okay. Well, I think both candidates are doing well where they're supposed to. So no shocking there. I'm more concerned about the Senate to see if that majority will hold. If Dems can flip the majority of the Senate, it will be huge. If they win both houses, it will be even more huge. So still a long night. We still have hours to go. Not surprising, Trump wins Alabama.
Wow, did he? I don't even think they started counting yet. He already declared him the winner.
Yeah, ain't nothing changing. The states he was supposed to win, he's won: Alabama, Kentucky, Tennessee. And of course, the more liberal. One of the things Joe Biden did win Virginia, so that was good for him to hold on to that state. But I think everything's gonna come down to Florida, man. 2000 all over again.
Yeah,
2000 all over again. What y'all think? Come on, talk to us. Please feel free to share your results.
America, let's talk, man. We got big election here. We got the pivotal, historic election.
I see a lot of people on one's talking. What y'all see? What y'all see out there? Of course, we can only see so much. The more eyes, the many. Please share. You got any updates on the presidential or Senate races? Please share with us. I'm looking now. So Biden has carried several of the would-be states. Connecticut, of course, Delaware, Illinois, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Jersey, pretty much the East Coast, New York, Rhode Island, and Vermont. We got Trump with Alabama, Arkansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, Nebraska, North Dakota, Oklahoma, South Dakota, Tennessee, West Virginia, and Wyoming. The AP has an expected, this is coming from New York Times, Trump is expected to get Indiana, which is 22 electors, and South Carolina, which is 12. So that will be huge for his side.
Man,
right now, I'm about to share out.
Say Alabama. It's crazy, man. He won with a very small percentage of Alabama votes already counted. They already declared it for him.
Of course.
With 6.71%, which is not a lot, 6% of the Senate of Alabama ballots in. Former Auburn coach Tommy Tuberville is ahead 60% to 39% over Doug Jones, incumbent Doug Jones. That's reported. AL.com.
That's who? AL?
AL, yeah.
What's the percentage on the vote there?
It's only 6.71%. So it's still a lot of ballots and polls to come in to be counted.
Yeah. I'm surprised at that because I didn't see Shelby endorse Tuberville.
Well, the thing is, man, there are a lot of guys and gals in the state of Alabama who are going to walk in that booth and going to vote straight Republican or straight Democrat. So understand that Brother Tuberville will receive a lot of votes just off the straight straight Republican ticket vote. A lot of people just go in there and vote on those amendments and don't even know what those are about. I'm excited as an Alabamian and as somebody who has been talking about changing the Alabama Constitution of 1901. I know we've been talking about it for 20 years. we had, some in-depth discussions about it back at Miles College when we were in school, and to see that as an amendment, I'm hoping and praying that everybody took serious and understood that Amendment 4 is a good, positive change for the state of Alabama. That amendment is, that Constitution is terrible. The Alabama Constitution of 1901 is the longest Constitution of any other state, and it's the most worded. It's very outdated. I'm really excited about having a constitutional convention in the state of Alabama.
Right. And not only is it long, it's if we can get rid of home rule, it will be huge for cities like Birmingham and
Yes,
cities like Anniston,
Montgomery.
Montgomery, Mobile. For the simple fact, you have people in Montgomery who probably never been to some of these places making decisions for these cities and small towns. And so it's going to be interesting. But I'm surprised CNN is so far behind tonight. Maybe taking extra precautions due to last year's implication, not last year's, but the last election, because they failed miserably. So I think they're waiting, not going off the projected and going more towards the AP this time. Like I said, the AP is being real careful tonight. I think everyone learned their lesson last time dealing with the polls, the exit polls. I mean the predicting polls. The exit polls are showing fairly well for Biden in Florida, but the numbers are not showing as well. So I'm trying to kind of see where the disconnect is there in Florida. But projected Trump is to win Florida. He needs those 29 votes, and if he can't secure Florida, his path to the White House is going to be very, 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 very hard.
Yeah, I saw that. I know he won Ohio decisively last time over Hillary Clinton, and right now Biden is doing very well in Ohio, with about 58% of the votes in. If Biden can flip that Ohio, that would be very big. He's also doing very well in Pennsylvania, um, and those were the places where Hillary Clinton struggled.
He's already surpassed her performance. The thing I think we're looking at tonight is suburban white women vote, suburban votes, especially in the metropolis of Atlanta. We're looking at those suburban areas of Atlanta, and right now he's doing well there, very well. So I think he has exceeded the expectations and the performance of Clinton tremendously in those areas. Is any word on Texas? I saw some posts that there were some flipped counties. I think April Fort Kelly shared that 2 counties flipped, typically Republican to flip Democrat this time. And man, if he could flip Texas, that would be a huge win.
Now that
I got 119, 192.
man, that would be wow.
Latest, according to the PBS, which I've been kind of tuned in all night, more independent, has Biden ahead 119 to Trump 92.
See, and that's why I said I'm on Fox, and they have Biden 129.
Okay, so I think something is I guess people are kind of going again a little bit off the cuff as far as declaring the winners. Shout out to the voter turnout today.
Oh yeah,
Wow. The voter turnout today was amazing.
early, man.
I'm so proud of the young people.
Real Christmassy. People were excited.
I saw your post earlier, your share. Victoria and I went ahead and voted a couple Saturdays ago. That was a 4 hour excursion.
Whew.
I was 314. I think she was 15, and the line was ludicrous. It was that last Saturday vote. So
Well, I
uh,
did great. I
what
got
I
to the post this morning at 7:30. And I'm telling you, I got in line at 7:30 and I literally walked out the door. It was 8:30 when I walked out, in and out, complete. 1 hour.
now, and that's interesting because, like I said, most people figured that the early voting would decrease some of the line, but I saw lines in places like Ensley Rec. I've never seen voter turnout at Ensley Rec like that ever.
Hmm.
I didn't catch it.
I just say, because hey, like I said, they don't even count the votes. They
Still
already
looking
did
at
Donald Trump, Alabama.
what I mean. It's a red state, and something strange. Normally, I think the AP normally, unless there's something strange that happens from the numbers and exit polls, they go ahead and give them a prediction. But we know Alabama is red. There are simply more Republicans in Alabama, and I think, to be honest, I think that's one of the deterrents for a lot of people feeling like their vote doesn't count because they have a very shallow understanding of the electoral college system. Tonight, it was all about Dougie. We're trying to get Dougie back in. We're trying to get Sewell back in. We're trying to get all of the seats that will be favorable to the Democrats into the House and the Senate. Still trying to find the Fox so I can pull it up. But yeah, you said 129 what?
To 94.
Let's see, can I find that? Like I said, CNN is way off the rocker, but let's see what 13 is talking about right now. I'm loving the state breakdowns though. So really, man, so we got 326, about 326 votes left, maybe a little less. Okay.
The
let's see,
Alabama race is moving.
So there for you.
Yeah, so that's with 14%.
So Tuberville, oh yeah, 41%.
But
And he said 41%. I wonder is Jefferson County. No, what were you saying?
I was just saying Tuberville is, I was just looking at it, it was 12%, and it was about a 35,000 lead. So at 14%, he pulled away a little bit. Now he's up by 42, well, by 41,000. 41,000. This is an interesting race. Tommy Tuberville, no political experience. I mean, just Donald Trump's guy, and he may be going to the Senate. I mean,
on that Fox 6,
no political experience.
That would be a heartbreak. That would be a heartbreak. Question was just posed about Dick County, and that's the question I was wondering. The fact is, not sure, and that's what we're trying to find. On that Fox page, Bert, see if you can see the county breakdown. I'm looking at national sites. Let me pull up some of the local. I know Fox has, let's see, WC. Let's see.
You got it. AL.com has it by county. Let's see.
But yeah, man.
Jefferson right now is showing. Let's see, 13.87% of the poll in, and which is not much, but 24 of the 173 precincts. And Doug Jones has a 79-20 lead.
He's at 13%.
Yeah.
Doug Jones, that's what?
I'm gonna put it up.
Oh no, we have no back there.
But yeah, Jefferson County, he 79 point.
14%? That's in right now. Okay, good deal.
Yeah, so it's only 24 of the 173 precincts reported.
Okay, so yeah, because that's what a bigger pool is going to be there. Going to look at maybe Mobile, Baldwin County. I want to see some of the bigger counties. I don't think he will win Baldwin, but I do think he can pull the two.
Mobile has
Monroe,
any of their precincts.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting to see because I know they're very large county. A lot of times down that way, it's a little bit harder to tell. But you know,
one precinct reporting with Tuberville with a huge lead in that one.
Where is that ball?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. As I can see, that's
what your friends down here in Shelby County. What your friends down in Shelby County doing, man? What they doing? I saw the line.
Man, we already know.
Yeah, they haven't reported anything yet, so we'll wait and check back on them as well.
I'm interested to see what the slate is, because we do have a growing Black and Hispanic population down that way. So I would like to see the numbers. I know he's going to win the county, but I would still like to see the numbers. What's the other county that I need? What is Walker County doing? I'm sure that's. I just want to see, was he able to cut into the lead and all.
Walker.
What's up, everybody? And this is the Birmingham Let's Talk podcast. Go ahead, bro.
Tuberville has a big lead with only 19% of the polling in. He's up 77-22%.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if we was going to be able to cut some of that lead. Let's see what we got nationwide. I'm looking. I'm trying to see if any new states have committed to Biden camp. Oh man, let's see what they're. Texas is really close. I'm going to go ahead and share.
Wondering how this Democratic race is going to come in the Senate, man. These Senate races are heating up too.
And like I said, those are going to be important. But Texas is 49-49 right now. Wow, Biden. That is huge.
Yes.
Can we flip in Texas?
Biden can pull off Texas. Wow.
Man, if he get Texas out, that would say a lot. And I was really surprised about the Midwest. I thought one of those states would flip due to the hard hit of the COVID. So kind of early was saying that he was able to turn the nod on that conversation. Ohio, we have Ohio, Biden still up. Look like the lead is tightening there. Florida, 48 now, he's up 51-48. And we'll look at a little bit under 300,000 votes. Again, Miami-Dade.
Cory Booker has been reelected to Senate.
That's huge.
Shout out to Cory Booker.
And I don't think people understand about the Senate. I don't think people understand, but that's okay. Colorado, pretty much expected. That's the battleground state everyone is keeping an eye on tonight.
Now, MSNBC is reporting 40 to 37. The Democrats need 3 more seats to gain control.
40-37. Let me see. NBC. Yep, I see it. Wow, that's going to be huge.
That'd be huge, man. If Biden can win and the Senate, a Democratic Senate, it would be huge.
Very.
I don't think people really realize how much scrutiny and pressure Barack Obama was his 8 years. I remember on the election night when the Republicans they met and they had a meeting and they said they were going to make him a one-term president and they were going to block everything that he brought forth, and they tried.
All right, so NBC has 122.92 for the presidency.
Did they just pick up Colorado? I think just picked up Colorado. That's +1.
122.92. And that swings the popular vote. He's still winning the popular vote. That's interesting, especially right now. Right now, Trump is ahead in the popular vote.
Well, you know those California votes come in real late. They had already declared Trump the winner last time, and Hillary came in and with the California votes over 3 million, beat him by over 3 million in the popular, which was crazy. That was the largest amount of discrepancy between the popular vote and the winner of an election and the loser in American history.
And I'm very interested to see how that's going to turn out.
Still eyeing this
to the locals. So we got the House 40 to 67 right now.
Republican still has a very substantial lead on Doug Jones with 22 straight precincts reported. Man, I'll tell you that straight Republican ticket going all night.
Yeah, it's our very big time. So, can I check in on the locals here? Let's see, AL.com gonna be nice to us tonight. Yeah, for a minute I got a 61%. It looks like it's gonna be a blowout.
Yeah. Like I said, there's still a lot of polling places need to be reported in the state of Alabama. So I'm holding out that Doug Jones. I just don't know how he can do it. You know, we've talked about it. It's going to take a lot for him to win. He won that election last year, a special call election. Roy Moore, they drug Roy Moore in the media, and even Trump came out and spoke against him. So it's going to be very, very hard for him to win with Trump on the cycle, on the ticket.
Yeah, I know it is. That's unfortunate. I'm going to share now from the amendments perspective. A lot of people were asking questions about the amendments even today, which is an indicator that we have to get more people involved early on. But as you can see, got the wrong one up. Let's see. So we got Amendment 1. Yes, it's going really well. Amendment 2, yes, no, I'm sorry, it's going very well. Amendment 3, yes, is it's about 59% with 4% voting in. Amendment 4, which is the one we want to keep a eye on. The yes is 68.8% tonight.
Let's go.
4.43 with only 101 of 2,000 and 2,281 precincts still report, but so far at the 39,000, almost a 10,000 lead. The Franklin Defense Right, Amendment 5, and Amendment 6. I'm wanted to get down to some of the more particulars. Trying to find there we go. So Ava Hart is leading for District 1 House. Mike Rogers, the Republican candidate, the incumbent, is winning. Barry Moore for the Republican Party, but that's a pretty tight race with only 22%. With a little bit of 54 to 45, that's pretty promising for the Dems there. Of course, Idaho, we knew he was going to win. Mo Brooks did not have a runner. And Terry Sewell, the incumbent, didn't have a runner either. Gary Palmer is running unchallenged as well. Oh, okay. Those numbers are closing, 21%. So 632 now went from a 58, now 58.41 with a little bit under 80,000 vote differential. So that Senate race is going to be.
I'm hoping he can pull this out. I don't know how.
That Senate race is going to be really tight. I'm not surprised at all. All right, friends, all y'all that are tuned in.
Can we talk about how Donald Trump ruined Jeff Sessions? Wow. Man, Jeff Sessions was a powerful guy in the state of Alabama. I mean, he just ran for Senate and just unopposed, and he was the man. And Donald Trump threw his support to Tuberville and just got Sessions retired.
And my boy over there Woodlawn doing a live. He's over there at Woodlawn trying to protest the Church of the Highlands. I don't know, man, because like real talk.
Too, brother.
What's up, DJ?
Yes, sir.
I'm not really digging how they just blindly follow this guy, but that's Alabama for you. Alabama's, in the words of Frank.
I don't get it. I don't get it. We started off some of our first shows talking about the evangelical right and the difference in the white Christians and the black Christians. I just do not understand how rereading from the same book and just getting a totally different interpretation of God's word. It's very disturbing. Look at who. You're not gonna tell me Christ would approve of some of the actions of Donald Trump, and I'm sorry, I don't care what his tax plan looks like. You understand?
When you look at economic policies, that's what they care about, which shows you their focus.
Was Jesus about the economically wealthy people?
No, I think Jesus said it well. Render unto Caesar what's Caesar's. Give God what's his. Um, Taxes are due. We do that, but you can't just look out for the. I mean, Jesus was the biggest social justice advocate ever. All right. So how can you be Christian and not care about the least of these? And I think that's where it stands. The least of these. Oh wow, they're showing up. Still no update. Any update on the ballot?
I haven't seen any change on any of these shows or sites. They all still holding steady. Biden got a lead in North Carolina. See, like it's crazy. Like all these stations are reporting different numbers.
Right. Like I said last time, I think everybody shook up, and I'm surprised about North Carolina. Go ahead and look at CNN now.
AL.com is showing Biden 131. I don't know what he picked up.
AL.com.
Yep.
I'm there now. Funny because it says that's a state.
Okay. I see. Hold on. They got Colorado, Connecticut, DC, Delaware, Illinois, Massachusetts, Maryland, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Rhode Island, and Virginia, and Vermont. So those are his 131. And Donald Trump is showing 92. This is AL.com. They have him Wyoming, West Virginia, Tennessee, South Dakota, South Carolina, Oklahoma, Nebraska, North Dakota, Mississippi, Louisiana, Kentucky, Indiana, Arkansas, Alabama. So those are his 92.
Okay, I just shared, and I'm comparing that with the New York Times.
It looks like they're about the same.
So we can see the map. The map is there. I'm gonna show a bigger screen while we go out for a second, so the people can see a bigger side to that. Enlarge the screen. Yeah. Collapse. Okay. So yeah, there's the map. So we got New York, we got Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, and the key state of North Carolina. He's still holding the lead, and we're with 80% of the vote in. That's going to be huge.
Yes.
That's 15 votes.
Man,
that's 15.
He's already won Maryland. Or the Virginia. He won Maryland too, right? Virginia and Maryland.
Okay, 93% in, and it's close in Florida. Closer than I thought. And with the absentee count, that's going to be interesting. Let's look at Texas. Okay, he's regained the lead in Texas, but it's a very small margin with only 74%. So,
it's crazy. Trump is losing all of the DC area. He's going to lose the whole DMV.
Yeah, they're giving him Colorado. Oh man, that's a big lead in Pennsylvania, buddy. Like I said, Cali, which is typically going to be liberal. This toss-up state is going to be important because that's 11. But I think the focus tonight is going to be Texas, Georgia, and Florida, and North Carolina. And if Biden can hold with these 15 electoral votes, how's he doing? Okay, and if he gets these two, it's going to be a hard night for Trump. I'm expecting him to win Michigan.
Yeah.
Um, Wisconsin, I'm expecting Trump to win Wisconsin, but we'll see.
We got a question from the audience.
All right, let's come back in.
Brother Hammond.
Coming back. What's going on, bro? Um, my guess within the next couple of days, maybe a week at the most. Um, with the Supreme Court ruling, the court's ruling in Pennsylvania, that's going to be key, especially if it's close. If it's not close, they're probably going to give it to him. That's going to be key. But what we do know is that each state determines when those votes will be counted. So some states start counting them today because it was the day of the election. Like Alabama, today was the day that they would start entering in. And what I did see was people volunteering to go ahead and enter in those votes. So that was huge. Shout out to the AKAs for collaborating that effort.
What I heard was all of the ballots should or would be counted by, they said it no later than December the 8th. But what happens is I don't think it all comes into play because they know how many ballots they give out. And if margin of victory is larger than the number of ballots they still have out, they can go ahead and declare a winner because those ballots won't matter. So we will not have to wait, I think, that long for all of those results.
Right. And that's going to be key because they count absentees every year. Like I said, it's going to come down to how close, especially like in Florida. That was one of the things that Al Gore was trying to do. He wanted to get those counted as well. And he wanted to get some of those hand counted. Miami-Dade, remember? But Bush won Miami-Dade. Trump won Miami-Dade. Now we have Biden leading in Miami-Dade. And let's see.
Which is a very conservative place. People always talk about Florida as the swing, but Florida, I look at Florida in three parts. You know what I mean? Like, I think like Central Florida is more liberal. I think about Tallahassee and, Orlando and some of those areas. But then when I think about South Florida, I know there are a lot of, East Coast transplants who live there and a lot of business people who are more conservatives. And when I think about the Panhandle and northern parts of Florida, I just think about Alabama, Mississippi, and South Georgia. To me, that's all the same. Florida is just at that point, they're just another little southern state. So you already know what they voting right there. Rebel flags and all.
Look like he's going to win Florida. He got 93% in. He's pulling away with 51-48. This is according to the CBS site. But the Senate race in Florida is neck and neck at 48%. South Carolina Senate race, Lindsey Graham is pulling away now, 54-44. And so we see now as the numbers begin to come in, crunch time, the leads are either swelling or anticipated. So yeah, 51.2 to 47%. Looks like he's going to win those 29 electorals.
It's amazing. Like MSNBC still has it at 89 to 72. I'm like, where are they?
And like I said, I like this county breakdown. As we can see, they're showing what Trump did last time versus what Biden is doing this time, as well as Trump. And we could see that Biden did make way and crunch some of the leads. but still not enough. But Florida, man, what about Florida? The vacation spot, the retire spot,
29 big votes.
29 electorals, and looked like Donald Trump would win it. I think most predicted him to win it, even if it was a uh, small number. So now I'm looking at like CBS is still behind with 89 as well. So we got a long night, man, and I think the brothers. Um, we appreciate all our viewers tonight. I see you, Kente. But just know that like this is we're in for the long haul. It's just not going to be. We may not have a winner in the morning. I know many people were hoping that they will pray and go to sleep and wake up to a new president, but may not happen. Just may not happen tonight. Like I said, CBS. I'm trying to see where Fox
Man, you know
is.
you already know what I say.
Donald Trump, yeah. Donald Trump, yeah. Donald Trump, yeah. Trump, yeah. Donald Trump, yeah.
It's still
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we see the lead is shrinking there. North Carolina is holding steady. Like I said, it's gonna be huge. If we can carry North Carolina, that would be huge. It's a heavy electorate. It's one of the small states. Let's see what we have for Ohio too. I want to go back to the
oh man,
New York Times.
I even was big, man. Then you gonna make that final so I can feel a little better.
So what?
I said they need to go and declare him the winner in Ohio. Because like I said, Hillary Clinton, Trump won Ohio last time. That would be big.
Well, that lead is shrunk, bro. He's only up now. 64%. Let me see if I can share out. It shrunk tremendously.
Hey man, we just got to follow the American system.
Yeah,
man. Follow the American political system, and our president is trying to destroy all of the American institutions.
Absolutely.
Strange for me coming from the president.
Yeah, 49% Biden, 49.5, 49.2. A little bit over 64% of the ballots in for Ohio. Only 19% in for Pennsylvania. Biden has a marginal lead there. I want to go back to Texas because Donald Trump has taken the lead now in Texas with 76%, 50 to 48 there. And Georgia, he's up by about a little bit over close to 400,000 votes. Looks like he's going to pull Georgia out. But North Carolina is holding steady. So still 16 big votes. So we got 15 votes still on the table for Carolina, 20 votes in Pennsylvania, about 18 in Ohio, but Texas, 38 votes. If he can swing one of those battlegrounds, it's going to be a very long day for the incumbent. Minnesota.
Man, he has a huge lead in Minnesota. Wow, Mike.
Yeah, I'm looking at that 26%, so I'm a little leery. Oh, he is taking the lead in Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah. Trump is winning in Wisconsin and Michigan.
22% now. Biden is headed in Wisconsin. We'll see how that goes.
Donald Trump is ahead in Ohio. 74% of the poll reported.
Okay. So let me do a stop and refresh.
And then North Carolina has shrunk too.
I figured it would. Now it shrunk in real time. Yeah. 84% there. and we're looking at what a good is now a box or two away, 49.7 to 49.1, 30,000 vote differential. So that's going to be an interesting case. Pennsylvania has changed as well. I'm still okay. So I don't know. You said Trump is now here in Wisconsin.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean Ohio.
Ohio and Wisconsin and Michigan. He's leading in all three of those battleground states.
Well, it's going to be a long, long night. I'm kind of anticipating maybe a few days, unless, and I say that unless one of those battlegrounds, two of those battlegrounds, two of the three goes to Biden, and I'm gonna give him Arizona maybe with the immigrant thing, and maybe Wisconsin or Michigan.
Mm.
I mean Ohio.
Well, it's only 28% of the ballots reported in Michigan, so that's still a long race, and only 32% in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I see Brother John King, and like I said, he's still it may come down to absentees. I tell you, and with Michigan, we had like a few thousand vote differential last time. 20%. That's I'm surprised that he's carrying the Detroit area. I'm really surprised by that. So that's kind of interesting there. Woo, long night. It's gonna be. If you pray, you're gonna need some patience tonight. See what the Senate race in Alabama is looking like. Mm. Any headway towards Senate race? Let's see. Man, I hope a boy don't get put out tonight. Ooh. Well, he's closed it a little bit. 917 precincts reporting. Tuberville's lead is now 59 to 40. Still looking at 150,000 um, differential. So those numbers just changed. He just got an increase to now he's back up to 60. So it's slow and steady. Slow
You
and
do.
steady.
And Donald Trump still has a lead on the popular vote.
Yeah, I'm really surprised by that. I am really surprised.
You're looking at like 1.5 million.
I'm surprised, but then again, some of the bigger states, I saw New York, but you got Cali, and those battleground states are going to be huge. But you're right. I'm looking at that. He has a big popular vote lead, and I didn't know there was another candidate on the ballot. That's where he come from. Libertarian Party.
What name was Joe?
Joe. Didn't make it here. Didn't make it here. Let's see. Can we see some of the local elections?
Yeah. Oh, Tuberville.
Let's look at the civil appeals now.
Tuberville is
I'm not surprised.
170,000 vote lead. Oh boy.
What do you say?
Fear the thumb.
6. I guess them wins at Bama got him some nod. Really, it's just gonna be he was voted in basically because he's a Republican and Trump endorsed
Hey,
him.
Robert boy. He Auburn fan.
Who that?
Rob. He voted for Tuberville, even though he in Georgia.
Yeah, Robert, man. Yeah. Maybe he got some of the Auburn fans to come out. I don't know.
A lot of Alabama fans voted for Tuberville today.
I see. They crossed them lines, and let's see what Amendment 4 is doing. Amendment 4 is still highly yes. A little bit closer to 500 on the precincts now reporting.
Man, sure wish we could have got Lindsey Graham out of.
Boy, him and Mitch, man. 6 more years of these guys. Come on, Kentucky.
I wish we
What
could
y'all
have got them out. Both of them guys, man. They need to retire.
Let me check in on Sister Ruby and see how there's any update on her.
Man, we should have been down there at that party.
Let's see what's going on.
Man, Biden is destroying Trump in Minnesota.
30 minutes, they were live stream.
Think about all the stuff that happened in Minnesota this summer.
Looks like Ruby has. You heard me?
Ruby running.
Looks like Ruby has won.
Yes,
Look like we running with Ruby.
hey, let's go. Run, Forrest, run.
Michelle.
Hey, more.
Yeah, man. Ruby pulled it out.
Great.
Let's see, can I get up here?
Shout out to
Ruby pulled
Ruby
it on there.
Davis. She was on 2 episodes ago on Birmingham Let's Talk. Shout out to her.
Her speech. Let's see, can we pull up a little bit of her?
For the next 6 years, 70s, 80s, build a movement behind your candidate. And what she's talking about, don't forget that. It's going to be all around you, and they're everywhere you go.
Shout out to Ruby. Let's see if I can share that. Uh-oh. Cancel that share and go the other way. Man, Ruby. Judge Ruby.
Awful, man. I was trying to play him out of here tonight, man.
We'll play a little snippet of her.
Don't forget that. Don't forget that. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I present to you Judge Ruby Davis. I gotta say this. It's gonna be start next, but this is the next judge for the next 6 years. Don't even remember that team. To our family, to our longtime friends and family, Mama, I love you. Mama, I love you. We appreciate the support. Thank you so much, Birmingham. We love you. I'm Jay Earl, and I'm out. Thank you.
Well, we are all about the synergy and the energy.
I'm trying to see if I can everybody trying to talk. Everybody want to talk. We can try to hear Ruby tonight. Let me see if I can. There we go.
First of all, y'all, I did not get here alone. So everyone that just spoke, even started, please join me. Chico, please join me. Star, please join me. Sophia, Jeremy, Victor, Big Bucks. Everyone on the campaign, please join me. If you came to one campaign meeting, if you knocked on one door, if you did one door, if you made one vote, if you did anything for the campaign, Montreal, please join me. We're good. So come on, I think it's very important that I recognize at the beginning that I did not get here alone. I know the people are listening. Battling, may I have your attention, please? We're going to be respectful now. Hey, what is the point? I want to bring I have here with me.
Yeah, we're gonna share that one on the page. Yeah, man.
Congrats.
No, Judge Davis. Wow. A few weeks ago, we had on the show, and he was tremendous. I'm so proud of her. Wow. I see our YouTube AW in the house. Yeah, Dems did want to flip that seat, man. What's the update on the seat now, Senate wise? Is it still tight?
It ain't tight. You talking about still tight? It ain't tight. It wasn't tight.
43-40. I got 43-40 in the Senate.
You talking about the Senate? I'm thinking about Tuberville and Judge Jones. You talking about the Senate? I got you.
Yeah, the Senate. President Trump has closed the gap, 131.98, according to AL.com.
Senate's 43-38.
Okay, I got 43-40, AL.com.
They got 40.
They've closed the gap, 69-89 in the House. Again, wow. That's 435 seats. That's going to be huge. And 21-25 as far as gubernatorial races. So that's a closer. 131.98. Are you seeing any other numbers on the road to 270?
I don't know. Look like AL.com and Fox News are reporting these numbers faster than the liberal news stations.
I see. Maybe they know something we don't know. Since they boarding up the Walmart. Yeah, we got another winner. Let's see, who is this? But yeah, 131.98. He picked up. Let's see what state. Still watching Battlegrounds.
Biden has a significant lead in Arizona, and 70% of the polls reporting
I see.
54 to 44%.
Yeah, I got 55-43 here with New York Times, so that's huge. 70%. That's going to be really close. Let's see what New York is talking about. He's pulled back ahead, but it's neck and neck. We're talking about 1,000 vote differential now in Carolina, and now it's back up to Trump. And we're looking at about a 28, 27, 30,000 differential, 88% in, 23% in Pennsylvania, and Trump is ahead. He's ahead in Ohio with 70%. Michigan, he's still ahead with 28%. He's regained the lead in Wisconsin with 31%. Biden still holding the lead up to 10 electorals in Minnesota. Iowa is another one of those little states that flips. Let's see how they go. Now Biden is losing Missouri. But again, Texas is still too early to call, 78%. And we are in with striking distance. So I want to see how some of these West Coast states plan out. Let's look at the 2016 electoral map. Man, I thought we were gonna play our song tonight. So, old Donald Trump. I thought we was gonna get him out of here. Let's see. Let's see. Can I? So, looking at the map from 16. All right. I'm gonna share it real quick. We can kind of see. Most of these states are typically liberal, but if he can flip Arizona and one of these other battleground states, if he get 2 of the 3, we pretty much know where it stands. But as you can see, the whole Southeast. But I want to look here. I want to look here and see where we get. Remember, she got to 230 something and got stuck. And one is we're going to see a repeat. But eyes on Texas, eyes on North Carolina, eyes on Arizona, because we know how that can go. That can be used for the challenger. Man. So we got tight Senate race, 40-43. The House is evening out. Again, all 435 seats up for grabs. So if the Dems can hold strong and pull close in the Senate, hold out. You see, are those races all completed? I mean, yeah. Only 51. Yeah, it's a 51 majority now for the Dems. Let's see how that's going to turn out. How many more races are out there? Yep, they've conceded. Looks like Tommy is going to, he's been declared the winner. Wow. Tommy, AL.com is already declared. Tommy Tuberville is our senator. Wow. What happened in Alabama?
You thought that Doug Jones had a chance? No.
Wow. You know that.
You know he didn't have a chance.
I did. I thought he would. 74-92 in the House now. Senate is 43-41. Republicans has picked up another seat. Let's see, who is this now coming in? 13. As an update. What's going on? Yep. Colorado flipped the GOP seat. So the Dems picked up a seat in Colorado.
Yeah.
So Trump still holding 131.98. And it's getting tight. Let's see. Ooh. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting, my boy. This is
Man, I was hoping we can get Donald Trump out of here today.
no, don't look like it's gonna happen that way tonight. Let's see what's happening on with CNN over here. They have a breaking news.
Consumerism is moving healthcare to more of a market-based economy. The potential exists for massive cost savings and quality enhancement.
Okay, CNN. And when I say I hate ads, I am not subscribed. See y'all today. Bruh, it's looking pretty bad. It's looking pretty bad over there. It's looking pretty bad for the home team. Let's see. Gotta get it. Let's see what CNN got now. Somerville beats out incumbent Doug Jones. Yeah, we already knew that. Wow, CNN still has an 89-72. Wow.
People don't really.
That's kind of unbelievable. How are they so far behind tonight? All the conservative stations are far ahead. Again, they must know something we don't know. I'm trying to see what Jefferson County do for this Senate race. Oh, you won Jefferson County so far. 51 and 173, but man, talking about murder, Jackson County, Lamar County, Lee County.
Voting straight Republican ticket. They don't even read the ballot.
And they stopped doing that a couple of times. Now, again, 41, 43 in the Senate, still holding. I just really hate. I really hate Trump being won, man. No experience.
What you thought?
Man, it just put a name up there. It just don't matter.
Dude, they could have ran a dog versus Tuberville. Versus Doug Jones. I'm gonna tell you that. I saw a guy on Facebook. He's a white guy, and he's a Republican apparently, but he thought Tommy Tuberville was a horrible candidate. I've seen that in posts. He talked about Tommy Tuberville, and I saw today he said he voted straight Republican ticket, except for in the Senate race. He said he didn't vote for anybody.
A no vote is a vote for Tommy.
Well, he said he went vote for Tommy. He said he thought Tommy was unqualified and did not deserve the seat. So he didn't vote for him, but he voted everything else straight Republican and did not vote for Doug Jones either.
As a vote for Tommy. If you don't vote, it still goes to the to the leader. Oh boy, what Robert say? I was thinking this shit. Okay. See our boy Coach on. What's up with your dog?
Tommy Tuberville say he coming in and take over, boy.
I see.
What he told Doug Jones.
Walk in your trap, take over your trap. Walk in your trap, take over your trap. Walk in your trap, take over your trap.
Out of there.
Yeah, man, this is gonna be a slow call, man. 131.98. Let me see what the numbers are. Like I said, I'm really concerned about 2 states, well, maybe 3. Let's see what the numbers are right now. Florida's at 94%. Looks like he's going to pull away with Florida unless we have some foolishness, as in 2000. Georgia is really close, 52%.
You get sadder and sadder reporting these numbers as Donald Trump start winning these states.
Carolina, 80%. And in Pennsylvania.
Oh boy.
He's winning in Ohio. He's winning in Minnesota.
That boy whole demeanor change reading that stuff.
Hey,
like he is gonna pull away.
now interesting. Arizona is going towards Biden with a little bit under.
Hey, yeah, to start watching news flip.
Miami-Dade in limbo. Yeah. Like I said, it looks like 2000 map all over again. Like I said, he performed in the states he was supposed to. Like I said, they haven't given him Maine, New Hampshire, states that he should have won close. Well, still too close to calling those 2 states. Michigan 30% and Wisconsin at 32%. This is going to be a nighter. Yep, laugh to keep from crying. You're right. Because it's looking like 2000 and it's looking like, man, what if the court has to decide again? And he just put,
Donald Trump win. He's already well, him and his cronies, they've already packed the court.
So let's see what Texas is talking about. I'm still surprised that Biden is even close in Texas. He's fairly close. Like I say, 1 or 2 precincts away. You're looking at 79, 80%. Saw an article that a few ballots missing. I can believe that. But again, we're talking about the electoral votes. The absentee ballots now. Miami-Dade is one of those states. One of those counties is going to be. He really needs to win. I know Trump won big, 30 points. He really needs to kind of flip that. Pulling away in Michigan. He pulling away in Michigan. Yeah, man. 31%. I really didn't count Michigan. I was hoping that he could flip Wisconsin or Ohio for real, but I'm still shocked on Texas. I'm really shocked. Biden did well. Arizona, he's pulling away a little. So I'm gonna come back in about 5 or 10 minutes there. Let's see if CNN has an update. Still 131.98. 89.72 according to CNN. And like I said, Pope Dougie. Man, Dougie got blew out the water.
Man, only reason he won the first time because of that special call election. We know that.
Yeah. But the numbers were high. Let's see. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out who was this person in Alabama that was on the ballot that got 17,000 votes.
Who? Joe guy?
The Joe guy, yeah.
He's on Alabama. Joe Georgeson.
He's on Alabama ballot.
Joe Georgeson.
Wow. So people really want this Amendment 4 is 30% difference, but 37, 38% of the vote in, and that's
Great.
at 10.
Let's get a constitutional convention. Let's meet up in Montgomery. Let's change this state. Let's take home rule off. I don't care about a stop sign being put in Fayette County. Has nothing to do with what's going on in Birmingham, and I don't want bribe their little county. None of them little counties voting on what's going on in Birmingham.
Exactly.
I saw Kanye got 498 votes in Iowa.
I'm not surprised.
Wake up, Mr. West. Mr. West.
Again, that was
Kanye got almost 3,000 votes in Minnesota.
That was but he split the vote, which I really don't have a problem with it, but why so late? The differential has shifted now +3 for Trump in Florida. So North Carolina and Florida look like they're going to go to my guy.
Hey man, Nevada's so funny. Check this out. On their ballot, it says this the people candidates they got listed: Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Don Blankenship, Joe Georgeson. None of these candidates.
I like the last one.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I think Kanye picking up that many votes, that's pretty telling. Oh wow.
He ain't got enough votes to make a splash in the pool, man.
Oh wow. Got a little change in Minnesota. Biden +21. Let's see what happened. Some numbers came in 34%. He's up by 30% there. Lead shrinks in Wisconsin. Wow, lead shrinks in Michigan. Okay. Ooh, holding steady in Ohio. Well, Ohio looking at about 300,000 votes. And he's holding in Pennsylvania. What's North Carolina is, man, that's real close. 89%, 49-49. Now in the Carolina, Georgia's at 55% now.
Man, these races real close, man.
They're too close to call. I know that. Trump has closed the gap in Arizona. 75% is 53-45. And see,
folks got some real pockets in Arizona too. They got some real conservative pockets.
Yeah, there's some very conservative counties in it. But if the immigration became a big deal, and if COVID became a big deal late, he's going to need them votes if he don't win Florida. He's going to need 2 of those smaller states that went for Trump last time. Because he probably will get Cali, Nevada, Oregon, and Washington. Probably will get those. But again, the map is going to look a lot like last time, and where you get stuck at 220, 230, 240.
He definitely needs. He has to win like 3 other states other than California, Oregon, and Washington. He's going to have to put in. I'm talking about. He's going to have to get a Florida, Texas, North Carolina, Pennsylvania. He got to get 3 out of at least 3 of those.
I don't.
Maybe 4.
Like I say, the hope was real for Carolina and Florida. Okay. It has shrunk a little bit more in Carolina.
It's very close in North Carolina. 91% of the polls. Florida, 91%.
94. I got 94 in Florida.
Okay.
94, 91 in North Carolina. 55% still in Georgia. And right at about 79 in Texas. So Donald Trump cannot lose Texas. I don't. He cannot lose Texas. It's too close right now.
Donald Trump lose Texas, then Joe Biden would definitely be president. That would be huge.
Yeah, he can't lose, but it looks like that. Okay, he's closing the gap again in Michigan.
Hey,
War Eagle.
I told nigga I ain't running. Hey, y'all can have all that, baby boy. If I ain't the CEO, I ain't in it. I ain't nobody vice president. I ain't with it.
Man, this is crazy. This is crazy, man.
War Eagle.
War Eagle, buddy.
War Eagle, Rashida, War Eagle. Tupperfield's in office. Wiggle.
Says a rerun. It's looking like a rerun. Okay. Let me go back to the New York Times and see what they. But it's still no change. I'm still 131.98. Do you have a change on that electoral map?
What you talking about?
The electoral map. I'm still stuck at 131.98.
I don't even want to tell you. Fox reporting 129.109. AL.com is reporting 131.98.
Okay. That's what I got with New York Times. So Trump has picked up another state according to Fox. He said.
But if Biden got 130 already, around 130, see, like if he hit two of those states, because you got to realize he's going to win California.
Right. That's about 55.
No, that's 72 votes right there alone. So he needs to get close to that 200 mark.
See, my problem is getting to 240 and getting stuck.
Yeah.
Getting that 240 and getting stuck. All right, Texas is now at 80% and still looking at about 300,000 on the vote total.
Trump still leads the popular vote.
That's it. When I say that's interesting.
Now, I mean, the California vote still ain't came in yet, you know. That, like I said, last time it just took it all the way over the top.
Like I said, these guys really.
Me too.
All right, they got him 131, 108 now. So he did pick up. He wins Missouri. They're giving him Missouri now.
Who, Biden?
So they put Trump at 108. Missouri sounds Southern state. Not surprised.
Oh man, Missouri is one of those. We wish we was a Confederate state. Can we be in the Southeastern Conference, please?
Okay, Biden has a nice lead now. 20% of the vote in Iowa.
Just know Joe Biden won Inslee.
Yeah, he won the ends today. He won at Legion Field too. Okay, we got a little closure in Now, Georgia's up 56%. Not okay. Let's see what. Hold on. I am surprised about this popular vote.
Mhm.
I am really surprised. It has shrunk, but I'm just surprised by the popular vote. Now, of course, California and those states will, you got quite a few million people on that West Coast. So, and really with those hot pockets in Arizona, he might need Arizona tonight. There's no doubt he might
need Arizona. He need all of them little votes. He needs one of them Wisconsins and Michigans and like 2, 3 of them. He need like 3 of them, plus Arizona and that North Carolina or that Florida. He can't lose Florida, Texas, Georgia, North Carolina, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. It's a wrap, son. It's a wrap, B.
And see, here's the funny part. So when I look at the map, Obama won the battlegrounds, right? But he lost Arizona.
Mm.
He lost Texas. He lost Ohio. I mean, not Ohio. This is the map looks pretty much the same. Now he was able to flip the Carolinas, which is why you had the blowout. But the map is pretty much looking the same from 2008, 2012, 2016, and now what we currently have. It's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Well, we don't look like we're gonna have a winner tonight.
Dun, 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 dun.
There won't be no Donald Trump celebrations. Won't be no Doug Jones not Doug Jones, but Joe Biden.
Shout out to Ruby, David. We got Ruby.
Shout out to Ruby.
We gotta take our victories when we can, buddy.
We'll take that one. But tonight's looking like we're gonna have those few people who hold true that every election is determined by the same states, and that's Florida, the Midwest, Michigan, Wisconsin, and it looks like Arizona is going to be that for tonight. Georgia's still in play, and we still have absentees to count. We do know a little bit over 6 million counted or voted early, and I don't know how the states. Yeah, 44 state poll codes. I saw it earlier, and California still is about 2 hours away. Right, it's 9 here. Yeah, so we got about another hour or two before the extreme West Coast would be reporting. So keep your eyes, Birmingham. Keep your eyes, nation. Keep your eyes, Beham. Let's talk viewers on
Grab taco.
Florida. Keep your eyes on North Carolina, still early. Keep your eyes on Arizona. Biden needs Arizona because right now Trump is projected to win the states that he won, minus the battlegrounds, which are too close to call. So we're looking at Pennsylvania, we're looking at Florida, we're looking at Georgia, we're looking at Arizona. Let's keep our eyes on those, and let's see how it goes.
Man, we said prayer for them. Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Texas, Arizona. Prayers up.
I'm just still tripping on this Miami Dade situation.
Man, please. Miami, they know what time it is. They got a lot of rich folks in Miami, man. Don't get it twisted.
Oh,
That's why Trump moved down.
I'm not. But you're supposed to win your home state, right?
Yeah, exactly. He lost New York. He said he's a Florida.
He's from Florida now. All right, guys, we're about to exit out of here. As always, be safe. We want y'all to stay tuned. If anything strange pops in, you may get a live from us individually. But for tonight, we're about to call it a day because it looks like we're in for the long haul. Still got absentee ballots to count. We still got states that are kind of stuck in their percentile ranges. So stay close to us. Let's pray for peace. God, we thank you. We love you. And we ask now for peace in the valley. Cover our nation. Present us with unity. Help us to understand and have the courage to accept whatever the fate is of this particular election. God, we thank you for Ruby Davis, and we want to send a shout out to her. God, we're so proud of her, and we know that you are. God, right now, forgive this nation, heal this nation, cleanse the sin that's in this nation, so that this nation could heal and this nation could be better. But God, we ultimately pray that whatever happens tonight, you get the glory. It's in the powerful name of Christ we do pray. And all of us say amen.
Amen. Yeah, man. Woo. Long night here.
Be a long
night.
We in for the long haul.
When you said Dade County, I'm from Dade County. Man,
Ross didn't do enough.
Do better, man. Mr. Dade County.
Dade County.
The land of the free. I don't see how. Count me in. Oh, America. Oh, America. America. Land of liberty, y'all. I'm doing this for the trouble. And every bad going brother, sister, daddy, and mother. Better cars and a better heart. Another star.
Hey man, shout out to you, man. Great show, man. Informing the people. Trying to help out the people, those who don't, who are not so informed with the political process, and helping out a little bit, man. Shout out to you, man. Birmingham, let's talk. Shout out to Jonathan Haddon, Mr. Haddon.
I thought we had a couple students on, so maybe they took some notes. Yeah, man. Great show, man.
Yeah, know he's over there researching. So we get out of that meeting quick. That's over there researching. Let me go get my little computer. So I don't look like together on the show.
I'm out of here. Hey, Flip. Peace. Hey, Flip, I'm out of here, man. Man. Hey, y'all. We feel is with your life, baby.
No, no.
We love y'all, man. Thank you for tuning in. Now we in for 2,000 rerun. Let's see how it goes.
See that shirt? Let me see your shirt. What you got on that shirt over there?
Hey. Yeah, let's talk, baby.
Let's talk. Got that brother, got that logo.
That plug. I see the plug in the house. All right, man. See y'all later next time.
All right, now shout out. We love y'all, Birmingham.